Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to English Sprout TV, the place where learning English feels like chatting with a friend. I'm Alex.
And I'm Emma. How are you all doing today? Whether you're drinking your morning coffee, commuting to work, or just relaxing at home, we're so happy you're here with us.
That's right. And speaking of morning coffee, Emma, I have to ask, are you more of a coffee person or a tea person?
Oh, that's easy. Coffee, 100%. I cannot function without my morning cup. What about you, Alex?
I'm the same, actually, but I try to drink a glass of water first, before the caffeine hits.
Oh, that's very healthy of you. I should probably do that too.
Well, today's topic is perfect for both of us and for all of you listening. We're talking about morning routines. What do you do when you wake up? How do you describe your daily habits in English? By the end of this episode, you'll know all the vocabulary and phrases you need to talk about your morning like a native English speaker.
Yes, and this is such an important topic because everyone has a morning routine. Even if you think you don't, you do. Maybe you just don't realize it yet.
Exactly. So let's get started. But first, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to English Sprout TV and hit that notification bell. We publish new episodes every single day to help you improve your English step by step.
And one more thing, we want you to practice with us. At the end of this episode, we'll ask you to write your own morning routine in the comments. We'll read some of them and give you feedback, so stay tuned for that.
Okay, Emma, let's paint the picture. Your alarm goes off. What happens next?
Ah, yes, the alarm. That lovely sound we all adore.
Right, nobody loves their alarm, but let's learn how to talk about it. So the first phrase is very simple. I wake up.
I wake up. This is the basic verb we use, but there are so many ways to say this. For example, you can say, I get up.
Good point. Wake up and get up are similar, but there's a small difference. Wake up means your eyes open and you're no longer sleeping. Get up means you actually leave your bed.
Yes, so you might wake up at 7, but you don't get up until 7:15. Maybe you stay in bed and look at your phone.
Oh, we all do that. Guilty.
So you can say, I wake up at 7 a.m., but I get up at 7:15.
Perfect. Now let's talk about the alarm. You can say, my alarm goes off at 6:30, or I set my alarm for 7 a.m.
And if you're like me and you hate mornings, you might say, I hit the snooze button. Do you know what snooze means, Alex?
Oh yes, the snooze button is that beautiful, terrible button that lets you sleep for 5 or 10 more minutes. So hit the snooze button means you stop the alarm and go back to sleep for a little while.
Exactly. And some people hit the snooze button 3 or 4 times.
That would be me on a Saturday. Okay, let's give our listeners a few more phrases. What if someone wakes you up, not the alarm, a person?
Good question. You can say, my mom wakes me up, or my partner wakes me up, or even the sunlight wakes me up.
Nice. And if you wake up naturally without an alarm, you can say, I wake up naturally, or I wake up on my own.
I love waking up on my own. It feels so much better than hearing that alarm sound.
Definitely. Okay, so let's review the vocabulary from this section. We have wake up, open your eyes, stop sleeping. Get up, leave your bed. Alarm goes off, the alarm makes a sound. Set an alarm, choose a time for the alarm. Hit the snooze button, sleep a little more. Wake up naturally or on my own.
Great. Now, Alex, after you wake up and get up, what do you do first?
Well, the very first thing I do is go to the bathroom. I think most people do.
Yes, that's a very common first step. So you can say, I go to the bathroom, or I use the bathroom. Both are fine.
And then, for me, it's that glass of water I mentioned. I drink some water. I read somewhere that your body is dehydrated after sleeping all night.
That's true. So I drink a glass of water. Very healthy habit.
Then I brush my teeth. This is an important phrase. I brush my teeth. Notice we say teeth, not tooth, because you have more than one tooth.
Good reminder. And we can add, I wash my face. This is very common, especially for women, but more and more men do it too.
Absolutely. I wash my face with cold water. It helps me feel awake.
Me too. And then, do you take a shower in the morning, Alex?
Yes, I'm a morning shower person. I feel like I can't start my day without it, so I say I take a shower.
And some people prefer a bath. They say, I take a bath. But honestly, most people take a shower in the morning because it's faster.
Right, and here's a useful phrase, I get dressed. This means you put on your clothes.
Yes, you can also say, I put on my clothes. But get dressed is more natural and more common.
And if you want to be more specific, I put on my shirt. I put on my pants. I put on my shoes.
Or I choose what to wear. This is a nice phrase too, especially if you stand in front of your closet thinking for 5 minutes.
Oh, I know that feeling. Okay, let's review this section. Go to the bathroom, use the bathroom, drink a glass of water, brush my teeth, wash my face, take a shower or take a bath, get dressed, put on my clothes, choose what to wear.
Excellent. Now let's move to the part that makes mornings actually enjoyable, or at least bearable.
Ah, yes, breakfast, the most important meal of the day, they say.
They do say that, but not everyone eats breakfast. Some people skip it.
True, so let's learn both. If you eat breakfast, you say I have breakfast or I eat breakfast. Both are correct, but have breakfast is more common in British and American English.
And if you don't eat breakfast, you say I skip breakfast.
Or I don't eat breakfast. Simple.
Now, what do people eat for breakfast? Let's give some examples. Alex, what do you usually have?
On weekdays, something quick, maybe cereal with milk or toast with butter and jam. And of course, my coffee.
So, I have cereal with milk, I eat toast with butter and jam, and I drink coffee.
What about you, Emma?
I love a hot breakfast when I have time. Eggs, maybe some bacon, and fresh fruit. But on busy days, just a smoothie and coffee.
A smoothie, that's a great word. I make a smoothie or I drink a smoothie.
And let's not forget tea. Many people, especially in the UK, say I have a cup of tea.
Yes, have is very flexible. You can have breakfast, have coffee, have tea, have a snack.
Let's also talk about preparation. You can say I prepare breakfast, or I cook breakfast, or even I grab a quick breakfast. Grab means to take something quickly.
Oh, I use grab all the time. I grab a coffee on my way to work.
Perfect. And if you eat at home, I eat breakfast at home. If you eat outside, I eat breakfast at a cafe, or I get breakfast to go.
To go means you take the food with you and eat it somewhere else. Very useful phrase.
Let's review. Have breakfast, eat breakfast, skip breakfast. Cereal, toast, eggs, bacon, fruit, smoothie. Drink coffee, have a cup of tea. Prepare, cook, grab breakfast. Eat at home, at a cafe, to go.
Great. Now, after breakfast, what happens? For many people, it's time to leave the house.
Yes, this part of the morning can be stressful. There's so much to do before you walk out the door.
Let's start with hair and appearance. You can say I comb my hair or I style my hair.
And for women or anyone who uses it, I put on makeup. The verb is put on again.
Men might say I shave or I trim my beard.
And everyone can say I check my appearance or I look in the mirror.
Then there's the bag. I pack my bag or I grab my bag.
And don't forget the keys. I look for my keys. This happens to me more often than I'd like to admit.
Same here. And then I put on my shoes or I slip on my shoes. Slip on means to put them on quickly and easily.
And finally, I leave the house or I head out. Head out is a very natural, casual phrase.
Yes, I head out at 8 o'clock or I leave for work at 8.
And how do you get to work or school? You can say, I take the bus, I take the subway, I drive to work, I walk to school, I ride my bike.
Or I commute to work. Commute means the regular travel between your home and your workplace.
Let's review this section. Comb/style my hair, put on makeup/shave, check my appearance/look in the mirror, pack/grab my bag, look for my keys, put on/slip on my shoes, leave the house/head out, take the bus/subway, drive, walk, or ride a bike, commute to work.
Perfect. Now, Emma, I want to do something fun. Let's describe our full morning routines from start to finish. Our listeners can follow along and learn how to tell their own story.
Great idea. Alex, take it away. Tell us about your morning.
Okay, so my alarm goes off at 6:30 in the morning. I usually hit the snooze button once, maybe twice, and finally get up around 6:45.
Just once or twice? Sure.
Okay, maybe 3 times on Mondays. Anyway, the first thing I do is go to the bathroom and wash my face with cold water. Then I brush my teeth.
Do you shower in the morning?
Yes, I take a quick shower, about 10 minutes. I get dressed right after that. I usually choose what to wear the night before so I don't have to think about it in the morning.
Smart. Very organized.
Then I go to the kitchen and make breakfast. On most days, I have toast with peanut butter and a banana. I drink a big glass of water first, then I make my coffee. I use a French press, so it takes a few minutes.
Oh, fancy.
Not really, but I enjoy the process. While the coffee is brewing, I check my phone for any important messages or emails. Not too long, maybe 5 minutes.
Do you eat breakfast at the table?
Sometimes, but usually I eat at my kitchen counter while I listen to a podcast or the news. After breakfast, I pack my bag, put on my shoes, and head out the door around 8 o'clock.
How do you get to work?
I take the subway. It takes about 30 minutes. I usually listen to music or read a book during my commute.
And that's your morning.
That's it, from alarm to subway, about an hour and a half. Now it's your turn, Emma. Tell us about your morning.
Okay, I'm a bit different from you, Alex. I wake up naturally most days, no alarm, usually around 7. I guess my body clock is pretty strong.
Lucky you.
I know, I'm grateful for that. The first thing I do is drink a glass of warm water with lemon. Then I do some light stretching for about 10 minutes.
Stretching, that's a great habit.
Yes, it really wakes up my body. After that, I take a shower and get dressed. Then I make breakfast. On good days, I cook eggs with vegetables and toast. On busy days, I just make a smoothie with banana, spinach, and almond milk.
Healthy.
I try. I always drink coffee, 1 cup, black, no sugar. While I drink my coffee, I write in my journal for about 10 minutes. Just a few thoughts about the day or things I'm grateful for.
That's a beautiful morning habit.
Thank you. It helps me start the day with a positive mindset. After that, I put on a little makeup, comb my hair, and pack my bag. I usually leave the house at 8:30.
How do you get to work?
I drive. It takes about 20 minutes. I listen to English podcasts during my commute, including our own, of course.
Of course, great way to practice.
Exactly. So that's my morning. Calm, organized, and intentional.
Before we finish, let's talk about some time expressions that are really useful when describing your routine.
Yes, these small phrases make your English sound much more natural.
First, in the morning. We use this for general time. I exercise in the morning.
Then at for specific times. I wake up at 7. I leave at 8.
And around or about when the time is not exact. I get up around 7. I eat breakfast at about 8.
Also, before and after. I brush my teeth before breakfast. I check my phone after I wake up.
And then and next. These help you tell a story in order. First, I wake up. Then I take a shower. Next, I have breakfast.
Finally, every day, usually, sometimes, rarely, never. These are called adverbs of frequency. They tell people how often you do something.
For example, I usually drink coffee. I sometimes skip breakfast. I rarely exercise in the morning. I never wake up before 6.
Let's put it all together. Here's a sample sentence using everything. I usually wake up around 7, then I take a shower and get dressed. After that, I have breakfast at about 8 before I leave for work.
Beautiful. That sounds like a native speaker.
Okay, everyone, now it's your turn. We want you to practice what you learned today.
In the comments below, write a short description of your morning routine. Use the vocabulary and phrases we taught you. Try to include what time you wake up, 3 things you do before breakfast, what you eat or drink, how you get to work or school.
Here's a simple template you can follow. I wake up at blank. First I blank. Then I blank. Next I blank. I have blank for breakfast. I usually leave the house at blank. I blank to work or school.
Fill in the blanks and post your answer. Emma and I will read your comments and reply with feedback. Don't be shy. Making mistakes is part of learning.
And if you found this episode helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who is also learning English.
Don't forget to subscribe to English Sprout TV for daily English lessons. We publish new episodes every single day, Monday through Sunday, so you never miss a chance to improve.
You can also find us on our website, EnglishSproutTV.com, where we have free transcripts, vocabulary lists, and practice exercises for every episode.
Thank you so much for spending your morning with us. Remember, every small step you take brings you closer to fluency. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep growing.
That's right. We'll see you tomorrow for another episode of English Sprout TV. Until then, take care and have a wonderful day.
Bye for now.